there's some myths that are discussed and associated with concussion. I'll throw you one. You have to be knocked out to have a concussion.
Again, the definition of a concussion is physical trauma to the brain. So you don't have to lose consciousness to sustain a concussion. So that's a very common myth. I think it's very dangerous because there's then so many people with these mystery brain symptoms that are because of undiagnosed concussions.
So let's address another one. All concussions are the same and everybody reacts the exact same way to a concussion.
I find actually many doctors, unfortunately, fall prey to that. They think there's just this one thing called a concussion. And so many times the treatments are this cookie cutter, like, oh, wear some sunglasses or take some aspirin, you'll be fine. Whereas all the research I've done and what the latest research shows that there's multiple subtypes of concussions. And again, that's why it explains all the potential symptoms, the physical, mental, emotional symptoms a person can have. And it's because there's all these different subtypes. There is the cervicogenic subtype that's related to the neck. And so sometimes that was actually part of my recovery. After my car accident, one of the things I did was I got chiropractic for the first time. My brother is a chiropractor. And so after 3 sessions, I remember I got that chronic neck pain I was dealing with, boom, it was like gone. But little did I know at the time, he helped one of the major subtypes of concussion. He adjusted my neck and that helped a lot. But the thing was, again, I didn't know at the time, but I had a whole bunch of other subtypes. The second very common subtype is what's known as the vestibular subtype.
Right.
You have injury to the inner ear. It's a part of the nervous system that processes movement.
Yeah, and I want to emphasize a couple of things that you said. Chiropractors are, maybe we're biased, are excellent choices if they're trained appropriately for post-concussion syndrome. They're also excellent at helping to prevent concussion. In addition, there's a myriad of different types of concussion. And maybe the biggest takeaway for me is that 6 out of 10 people who have a concussion do have a gut problem, whether it be leaky gut, like you said, and or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth.